Hello everyone and welcome to Detroit Become Human. If you're new here, this is not my first playthrough. This is actually my third. I did a blind first time playthrough starting back in December, and then I also did a run recently where I tried to get everyone killed as fast as possible. So consider checking those out if you're new. I wanted to run through the story again, trying to do some different things that I didn't do in either of the other two runs. So here we are. Yes, new story. I absolutely adore this game. I've had such a great time with this series. It's a game I keep coming back to. Last week I actually didn't need to record any episodes for this, and it felt weird to go a weekend without playing this at all. So I'm going to be trying to do some things that differently than I did last time. I have a couple things in mind, but a lot of it's just going to be situational, seeing what happens. Yeah, out of all the games I've done on this channel, this is one of my favorites. Like, this and Danganronpa are probably like my two favorite series that we've done.
Negotiator on site.
Did I notice that before? I think I was like trying to not take too much time. Okay, got that. And there was what? There's a... Oh, thing over here. Hello? Oh, there's a fish. Is it alive? It was flopping. I didn't leave the fish. We gotta save that fish. I can't imagine it matters in the story, but we'll save the fish. How did the fish get out? Was there... Oh, I guess there is a signs of a struggle here. So yeah, my last run, I really wasn't paying a ton of attention to what was going on. I was just trying to make decisions that would get me killed.
An android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that.
And frequently failing to do so.
Why aren't you sending a real person? Show us that thing here.
Seems uncalled for.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Let's get started. Excuse me, I'm here. Mate, I'm right here.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony.
We're being ignored.
If it falls. She falls.
Deviant's name, Deviant's behavior, emotional shock. Deviant's behavior.
Been behaving strangely before this.
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Every second counts. I wonder, is there a way to avoid asking more questions there? And analyze that. Oops. That's one thing I frequently forget about in this game, is that sometimes just not doing anything means that you move on. Wait, what's over... Did I go in this room at all? Yeah, so I mean, the last time I did this chapter for real was, man, like end of November, beginning of December. Which, in some ways, is going to make it interesting to try to remember what things I didn't do. I have the general gist of it. And probably like the same warning I gave when I did my Destroy All Androids run. Aww. If you haven't seen this game before, I don't know that I would necessarily start with this. I would check out the blind playthrough. That one was a lot of fun. That was an amazing experience. Only because there will probably be spoiler talk, and I think I am going to skip some of the chapters. Like I'll still play through them, but I won't do it as a video because there's a couple that are not super interesting to watch, and I don't think there's a point where you've done something enough times that I don't know there's anything else I can add. Oh, there it is. I should check the difficulty. I think I have it on the more forgiving. And then I need to look. There. Let's just double check that. Oh no. All right, put it back. Yes. I tend to have a bit of trouble with the motion controls.
Your order for an AP700 Android has been registered. CyberLife thanks you for your purchase.
Also in the last playthrough, I had some issues with
Holy shit!
Oh,
Cover me while I patch man down. I repeat, man down. Requesting immediate evac.
whew, getting tense now. I had some issues with things not firing, but I did figure out that ended up being it seemed like too much Bluetooth in a very small area. Now that my phone isn't looking for my car, which is right below where I'm sitting. I had a couple Bluetooth adapters plugged into computers. I want the gun. Excuse me. I probably can't pick it up until I reconstruct something. Ooh.
It's been just over an hour since little girl was taken hostage on the top floor.
I'd have to mute it again to leave. That's weird. Family was about to have dinner. Is there something else I need to reconstruct? Oh my god, there is. What am I doing? I didn't actually reconstruct. I accidentally backed out. Oops. And then we go back, and that's how we figure out where the gun is. That's been like one of the challenges of doing multiple playthroughs is I remember things like, oh, I know where the gun is. But there's like certain things you need to do in order to pick it up. All right. What do we got? We got blood. I mean, he's held still for about 9 minutes so far. 10 minutes.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
I got a clean shot, man.
Hostage could be wounded. Okay. I think that's everything in there. All right, let's do this. What? No, I'm trying to leave. Where's the way out? There we go. Well, that was uncalled for.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you. Go!
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you.
Not important.
I've come to get you out of this.
I see the guy I can. Oh boy. That I left to die the first time. Are there any other? What about that plant's knocked over? Can I pick that up? Reassure
Not going
Daniel.
to hurt
There we
you.
go.
I just want to talk and find a solution.
Talk! I don't want to talk! It's too late for that now. It's too late.
All right, we can save him.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I kill you!
Ooh.
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
Oh. I'm gonna get shot, aren't I? Nope. Never mind.
Are you armed?
No.
No, I don't have a gun.
You're lying! I know you have a gun!
I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed. I know you and Emma
There
were
we go.
very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong.
Oops. Can't
She's just
can't
like
look
all
around.
the other humans.
Daniel, no.
Possible
They were
cause.
going to replace you, and you became upset. That's
Do I have
what
to pull the gun
happened,
at some
right?
point?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
Sympathetic.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them. You know?
Shoot. Shoot.
But I was nothing to them.
Oh, never mind.
Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Did I can't remember what I did last time. Alright, fine.
The situation is under control.
trust.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine. I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Use gun. Execute. Wait, did she fall too? No, okay, she fell forward. Oh, our software is more unstable now. All right, but at least it was different. Oh, it's such a cool way to start the game. Yeah, all right, I'm trying to get... Why don't that go away? So yeah, so here's the kind of the other paths that I've taken for anyone who's curious. Save the fish, 60% save the fish. I could have not taken the cop's gun. I knew I was gonna try to shoot him. Lie about gun. Build trust. The only 6% shot. Sniper shot the deviant. Connor died protecting Emma. Man, that doesn't even make up for like 50%. So I wonder what these other three. I wonder if he just like goes so crazy that he jumps himself. I'm sure there's one where Emma dies. Use gun. So there's an option not to shoot him. All right, so that one makes sense. So I'm assuming these two happen if you're like way more aggressive. All right, cool. I love the start to that game. It just really makes a strong first impression.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant.
Can I...
Cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages.
Do you get to start looking around, right? Yeah, because last time I realized it was androids selling androids.
This is exactly what we need.
Is there
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire
anyone else I can listen to?
$7,999 with a 48 months interest-free.
There we go.
And it does absolutely all the work around the house. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode and contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The MP800 is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along and I'll show you.
I didn't realize that it's androids selling androids the first time. It wasn't until last time
There
that
it is.
I'm like, oh.
It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah.
I'm sure it was a stupid accident.
Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
I think the next chapter is
it a name.
Marcus.
My daughter did.
AX400, register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
See, I don't wonder if that part is true. About Alice being the one to give Kara her name. I guess he really... There's no reason to lie about that, I would think. Unlike what happened to Kara in the first place. Might make use of some BRBs in this because like this, I mean, this is our third time watching this scene. If you've been here for every playthrough, probably don't really need it, although it does give me a chance to reflect and talk about what things are coming up next. I'm also doing a playthrough of Beyond Two Souls. The story is neat, the controls are really bad. Yeah, I found it frustrating to control, but I'm having a pretty good time with the story, so consider checking that series out. But yeah, there's some again, just for anyone who maybe hasn't seen the other playthroughs, this game gets like so intense later, and there's so many different choices and so many different ways things can like branch out. I remember there's a flowchart in one of Kara's like early stories that can just go so many different ways. My mind was just like blown by how many different choices and options there are. Yeah, we'll be using the BRB a little bit more. Probably not in the first episode. Keep things consistent. We might BRB through this chapter. I don't know if there's anything else I can do that I haven't that I'd like to show. Let's take a look at our flowchart. Okay, this is 100%, so we did this already.
Yes, I think that's enough.
All right, so I'm actually not gonna worry about doing anything else here. We'll just talk while we finish this chapter. Since there's not much going on, this is really just establishing Marcus's character. Like, I feel bad that Marcus, of the three, is probably my least favorite, but it's definitely not anything to do with Marcus being a bad character. It's just... I never noticed that before. She just, like, sees an android cleaning up and just tosses her cup at him. But I was able to like really empathize with Kara, and Connor's just like such a cool character. Having now like played through this a couple times, I'd say I'd probably put Connor as my personal favorite.
Identification.
I think Kara starts off a little slow.
Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
All right, here you go. I still wish you could just like leave without leave without paying. That's the start of our playthrough. In fact, I might just BRB through Kara's chapter. If there's nothing that I missed, if I 100%ed that, then I think we'll just skip it. I'm trying to think of things that I could do differently, and there's not much. Like I said, I would, if this is your first time with the game, I'd probably watch the other playthrough. Just gonna avoid those guys. So yeah, we'll see what's going on in Kara's chapter. Might also help. Let me know in the comments if you want to see every chapter, if you prefer to skip over the ones where there's not really any differences. I mean, I guess it'll be too late for these first couple, but going forward, it definitely helps to know. because there's like a Marcus's like first real chapter. There's not a whole lot going on. I just realized, I wonder how using a gun, because Connor wasn't supposed to have that. I wonder how that affects the story. It's in like the bare minimum that time. All right, let's take a look at Kara's chapter, and then we'll make a decision from there. Don't remember taking so long to load between chapters. This seems weird. I feel like I'm either losing my mind or it did not take that long to load the next chapter. Maybe I went through that chapter so fast it didn't have time to load the next one. That's what was happening. It loads the next chapter while you're playing the current one. Oh wait, I can look at the flowchart now. Here we go. Yeah, okay, so I've 100% of this. I'm gonna skip this chapter. It's basically Kara doing housework. It's not super interesting. So yeah, I've 100% of this. We're gonna skip this chapter. So I'm gonna end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll start with, I think it'll be a Connor chapter. I'll take a look at Marcus's chapter, see if there's anything missing. Maybe we'll do that one. So we'll end it here. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Again, let me know if you want to see these chapters of cleaning and all that stuff and finding Jericho and all those things, or if I should just skip them. So let me know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.